We have regular correspondence from teachers who are limping from one temporary contract to another, and in many cases they've been doing it not just for 1 year or 2 years, but 3, 4, 5, 6, even 7 years after they've qualified, and that's a really, really difficult set of circumstances for those teachers to be in. They don't have security of income, they don't have security of colleagues, and understandably that really impacts them emotionally and psychologically as well as financially, such that some of them are making quite dramatic decisions to leave Scotland, to go elsewhere with their teaching qualification, and teachers actually leaving the profession because they simply cannot sustain a life working under those sorts of conditions.
Is this something that's a recent problem? Has it been over a number of years, or have teachers always struggled to find permanent work?
So there can be peaks and troughs in terms of availability of teachers, but it's been a fairly steady problem, at least since COVID, when schools were under such pressure to keep education going for children and young people over periods of lockdowns and very, very difficult circumstances of COVID. We were calling for more teachers to be employed, and to their credit, the now Scottish Government included in the 2021 manifesto a commitment to recruit 3,500 additional teachers. So that was a good start, but sadly that has not come to fruition, and we've seen quite a lot of stalling.
And while 3 in 4 teachers are struggling to find that permanent position that we've been talking about, it also comes off the back of hearing from teachers who are in posts saying that they're under more pressure and stress in terms of workload.
This is the horrible irony of the situation. While you have tens of thousands of teachers in permanent work, but overworked to the tune of a day and a half a week extra unpaid on average, you have thousands of other teachers who have undertaken their initial teacher education courses, put in all of the effort and sometimes, the financial commitment that it takes to be able to overtake learning like that, and yet they are not able to come and join the workforce and help deal with all of the workload that so many of our teachers are grappling with at the moment.
What can be done? How do we find positions for these teachers who are desperately looking for the work?
The positions are most definitely there, particularly in the secondary sector where we have gaps in a number of subjects. So we have to think about how we're attracting young people into the profession. The Scottish Government, to its credit, has made additional money available to local authorities for the express purpose of recruiting additional teachers, but the real disappointment is that not enough local authorities have used that money for that purpose.
Andrea Bradley, thank you very much for popping in.